Hello, my crafty friends. Hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very excited to bring these two cards to you today using the Darling Donkeys from the Sale-a-Bration. I wanted to show these to you right away, but I just want to talk to you for 1 second about Sale-a-Bration. We're so excited. This is just January and February. I understand it used to be longer, but now it's just January and February, and then they're going to do it again later on. For this is Sale-a-Bration. And what it is if you purchase $50 or increments of $50, so 50, 100, 150, there's no limit. For every $50, you can choose something out of this catalog. Now, some things are for a $50 purchase and some are for $100. But they're just amazing. I'm just going to show you this very quickly. So these are the Darling Donkeys that we're using today. For some reason, I keep wanting to call them Delightful Donkeys, but they are Darling Donkeys. And of course, ideas for them. And then these items over here are some items that you can get from the annual catalog to supplement. And just look at these ideas. There's another free one. This paper you can get for free for $50. This stamp set for $50. Heal Your Heart. I'm going to be doing some cards with this one. I'll show you. Love this paper. $50. And now this is where we get into the $100 choice, because it's a 2-step stamp, and it's really special. I've seen so many things made from that. This is one of my favorites here, and I have some cards coming for you from this, but it's $100. When you spend $100, you can choose this, but you get the stamp set and the paper. And this paper is 12 by 12 paper. You get 12 sheets, 12 by 12. And look at these cards you can make with it. This is what I wanted to talk to you about now. Oops, sorry, no, the next page. Oh, my fingers aren't working. Is that Stampin' Up! Has a special now. If you've ever thought, oh yeah, you know what, I would like to do that. Or if you just, you know what, I think the easiest way to look at this is if your wish list is over $100, then you might want to think about getting the starter kit. There's no commitment. If you don't meet the quarterly minimums, you just go back to being a customer. So it's a win-win. But right now they're having a special. It's always a good deal. But right now it's extra special. If you spend, for $99, you get to choose $125 worth of products, and you get to choose those. But then they're going to give you 5 packs of paper. And I have one of these here. I already started in on it because we were, as demonstrators, we were allowed to order. But this was, I only ordered one. But 5 different ones. And plus the $125 worth of product, and there's free shipping, and they send you other things to help you start your business. So it's very exciting. So I just wanted to tell you about that, and you can find all the information on signing up down below. Let me move this light out of my eyes. There we go. That's a little better. All right, so I want to get right on to making these cards. Here we go. We are going to start with this one. All right, and remember, this is the Darling Donkeys, not the Delightful Donkeys. Darling Donkeys. Move some stuff out of the way here. All right, so we're going to start with our card base. I took a full size 8.5 by 11 sheet of basic black. I cut it in half. I'll fold it this way. And I'm going to make sure it's matched up. Which, that light is still in my eyes. All right, and take my bone folder, get a nice crease on it, and we'll set that aside. So the next layer, and all the dimensions will be listed below. This is from that new pack of paper, but you can use whatever you had. This one I used was Magenta Madness, which is a current in color. It's got a little bit of design on it, but I just wanted to show you this little trick I got going here. Oops, kind of spoiled the surprise. This one I'm going to go with is Bumble Bee. All right, so our next card will be Bumble Bee, same style. okay, just a different color, Bumblebee. And I wanted this here, but I didn't want to use a whole nother sheet, so look what I did. I used Hippo Happiness die, ran this through my die cutting machine, cut it out of the center, all right? Oh, and these are those Hippo Happiness dies. Look at all that you get. Isn't that exciting? I use these all the time, right? I'll link that below. So now we have this, and it's all set. Isn't that clever? So this will go on here. I'll try and get straighter than I did that one. And then this is paper from, let's see, what's this from? In Good Taste. Look, it's going to go right over it, and no one is ever going to know that there's a hole in there. I liked the wood. I thought the wood kind of went well with the donkey. And then, so this is the piece we cut out of the center. I don't know, I think it's kind of fun, like there's a little secret in this one. All right, what do you think of that? Okay, so that's just a good thing to know, that, you know what, just saves on paper. And one thing you can do, this paper has a different design on each side. So I think I'll go with this one on this side and that on that side. All right, well, let's stick this together. Oh, I did color, I stamped this in Memento Tuxedo Black. And I know you don't want to sit and watch me color. Believe me, I know that. I used the Stampin' Blends. Okay, so I chose the dark and light soft suede. Remember, our blends come in a pair, a dark and a light, so it makes it really easy. So I just started with the light, kind of outlined it with the dark, and then blended it in. And for his little muslin inside his ears, I used light petal pink. I know some people I've seen coloring used ivory. Oh, I didn't color the flower. I'll get that flower colored. For the greenery on the flower, I went with just jade. I've also colored some of the donkeys in the gray, and that also looks very nice. On this, I used the Magenta Madness. All right, so I'll have to remember to go back and color that. But right now, let's go ahead and put our card together. If I can find what I did with my adhesive. It's so funny. It's like I haven't even moved and my things disappear. All right, so I'll just roll some on here. All right, I'm going to attempt to get this straight because I didn't do such a good job on the other one. Sometimes I make these cards just too late at night. All right. Let's see how we do. Put that on there, and then, oh, this is the back side of the wood. That's interesting, isn't it? This is Stampin' Seal I'm using. Get this straight. Pretty good. When you're coloring with your Stampin' Blends, you might want to put something under to protect your table or your work surface. And get that. Now we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. So these are pre-cut. Just stick them on here. Dimensionals are so fun. Right. Take these little backs off. Make sure we got them all. Yep. Anybody ever forget to take them off? All right, we're gonna pretty much just eyeball and center this. Oh, he's looking good. Now also in the Hippo Happiness dies, we have these little ones here. I think that's, yeah, that's that one right there. And our sentiments, let me show you the sentiments that come here. Hee-haw, you're the best. Hey there, friend, it's your birthday. And we've got donkeys doing 3 different poses for us. Now I want to put this up here, and since this part is on dimensionals, I could probably stick another one under there. I want to have a dimensional on this side. Right, and this side, we'll just get a little touch of that. And let's see where we would like that. How about right about a little bit crooked. Oh, it's hard when I can't stand over it. There we go. How's that? Now, if this is not for a girl, they might not want a bow, but we can go ahead and put a bow on there. I am not very good at making bows, but we're going to go ahead and try this. Let me see here. Yeah, I was going to tie this ahead of time and I forgot. Ah, get it? Nervous fingers or a little touch of arthritis. I say that's like such an, I don't know. Yeah, we kind of straighten it out. Oh, pull tight. Ah, it kind of keeps coming loose. All right. What do you think? Is that gonna look good there? And about the same over here. Okay. And I have these little glue dots here. They're actually left over from the paper pumpkin, but you know, we have other glue dots. I don't have them handy, so I'm going to put that on there and that on there, and then the backings come off. And just push that down on there. Hee-haw, it's your birthday. Now, since we do have this on a black card base, we're going to need to put some white inside, but we can go ahead and decorate this too. So, let me pull out the stamps here. Let's go with, how about the sitting donkey? Get my block. This is an E block. It's probably much bigger than what I need, but you know, I've kind of big hands, so let's go ahead, put him on here. This is Memento Tuxedo Black. Looks like I've got him inked up well. Isn't he so cute? I actually colored one in blue and put a pink bow on the tail. Yep, looks very much like your, let's see if I have it here. I don't know what I did with him. I was gonna, oh, here he is. He's kind of cute, isn't he? All right, let's clean the stamp on our chamois. If you don't have a chamois, you really got to get one. Just, I mean, I know it looks messy, but it really cleans it off. All right. And how about, put this away. Let's see. Could do a little decoration, but I don't know what I did with my colored ink. Oh, it's because I set something on top of it. Here we go. This is Bumble Bee because that's the color we used here. And we're just going to pull out these little, I don't know what they are, they look like little asterisks. I don't know, but they're cute. Let's move Eeyore over there. And let's put that there. Whoops. And I made a little mark, but that's okay. This is handmade. Well, one thing nice about having this on an insert like this is that I really could, I could just replace this one paper, but we'll see. But this is going to go in here. It's going to, oops, got little pieces here, and I'll stick that down on there. Close that up, and there we have one card finished. All right, and only we know that there is a hole in this one that's shaped just like that. All right, that's our first card. Let's move on to our next one. Isn't this little guy cute? Here's the sitting down guy. Now this paper here is from the annual catalog, and it is flowers for every season, and you can tell this is a well-loved package of paper for me. So I just had this little piece left over. All the dimensions will be listed below, but I'm using a Bumble Bee Cardbase, and this little piece here is 2 by 5 1/4, and then we have the little white one, which is 2 1/8 by 3 1/4. And then this actually is Night of Navy, and you could, mix and match whatever colors you have. So that's what we're going to make. But we're going to use some different, oh, and then just use whatever little circle or little label die you have. Whatever you want will work on that. All right, hey there, friend. Let's see, did I do anything? Oh, I didn't even put a white piece inside. I'll have to remember to do that. All right, here are our pieces. So it's a Bumble Bee Cardbase. I went with one that opens this way. Now this paper is from the Sale-a-Bration catalog. Like I said, you use whatever you have, but if you really want this one, it's right here. It's on page 10 of the Sale-a-Bration, and it's Flower and Field Designer Series paper, and it's free with a $50 purchase from any one of the catalogs. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down on here. Oh, that's the back side. I like the back side too. I'll put some Stampin' Seal in the middle. All right, see if I can get this straight without getting my head in the picture. All right, so going similar. And this is a really nice card layout. You can use it for many different things. So this is Night and Navy. We're going to use the basic black, and this is cut with the Stitch So Sweetly die. So we're gonna, let's see, where did my donkey go? It's still in the envelope. All right, once again, I thought you probably don't want to see me color, so I colored him the same way. Oh, I think I didn't do the petal pink. Let me do the petal pink real quick on here. Apologize for that. Okay, so this is, remember the brown I used is the soft suede. This is petal pink. And then this is just jade. Kind of grounded him a little bit so he's not floating in the air. All right, So let's go ahead and stick this down on here. Oops, get that started. And we'll center him on this piece of basic black with the nice scalloped edge. All right, now this is going to go here, but we're going to do a little something different with our ribbon, and I will link below which ribbon this is. I'm sorry, don't remember the name of it. All right, we're going to put this little piece around him, and one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little adhesive back here to kind of hold it in place. All right. And then I'm actually going to go, well, you know what? I'm going to put a tiny bit here, just a smidgen. How much is a smidgen? I don't know. Just a smidgen there. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the dimensionals and adhere it down, because then it's going to be a little bit easier to tie that bow. I know I've already told you I'm not good at bows, but I'm getting brave to do it in front of the camera. Okay. Get the little pieces off. All right, here we go. And let's see, I think right about there. Looks good. Now I'm just going to take a piece of twine that already has a knot in it. One sec. Not supposed to have a knot. All right, take a piece of twine and I'm going to double it. Put it around here. And once again, I'm going to attempt to tie a bow. Well, this is probably more painful to watch than it would be to watch me coloring. Okay. Oops. It's not really going to be even. All right. Let's try that. Okay. And get that through there, both sides, please. Come on, cooperate. And then I'm going to pull it over to the edge here. And pull it tight. Straighten that out. Then I am going to put my snips. Just snip this one. I don't know if I did it on this one. Did I? I don't know. All right. So far, so good. And then this is oh, same circle. I thought I did it was something else. Let's see. We're going to put, once again, this part's on dimensionals, so we don't want to put a dimensional on top of that, but we're going to put one, you know what, maybe even just a half of one down below. Let's see. We put it up here. I think I'll just, these are really easy to cut when they're still on the paper. Okay, hey there, friend. Down at the bottom. And there we go. I'm kind of pulling it up to just where I can feel the dimensional be up against that other piece. Hey there, friend. All right, so aren't those cute? Brought those in. So our January host code. If your order is under $150, please use this host code. If it's over $150, don't use the host code because you'll get your own Stampin' Rewards, so that's fun. And remember, every $50 that you order, you get to choose something from the Sale-a-Bration catalog. So let me set these out here. Are they all in the picture? All right. They're so cute. Remember, that's the darling donkeys, and they are darling. And I'm going to finish coloring that, and I'll be all set to send these out to someone and really make their day. Yes, do you know anyone that would really just love to get a handmade card from you? I'm sure you do. So why don't you go ahead and make them one, and then everybody will have a good day. All right, well, until next time, my crafty friends, you take care and have a blessed day. Bye.